This is a follow-up talk. A couple of days ago I talked a little bit about how empty really the pursuit of fame is, and it's certainly one of the things that we do. Whether it's vast international acclaim we're after, or whether we just want to be the most famous person in our local club, it's pretty universal. I mean, it's taught as one of the 8 worldly concerns that ties us up. So in the course of preparing for that talk, I found this sutta from the Pali that I'll just share. It speaks for itself. My Pali translation is zip, so I would say it's called the Pilahaka Sutta, translated by Chinisaru Bhikkhu, and I will change the gender a little bit. So, dwelling at Sravasti, quote, "Monks, gains, offerings, and fame are a cruel thing." So let's say monastics. Gains, offerings, and fame are a cruel thing, a harsh, bitter obstacle to the attainment of the unexcelled rest from bondage. This is the Buddha talking. Suppose there were a beetle, a dung eater, full of dung, gorged with dung, with a huge pile of dung in front of him. He, because of that, would look down on other beetles. Yes, sirree, I am a dung eater, full of dung, gorged with dung, with a huge pile of dung in front of me. In the same way, said the Buddha, there is a case where a certain monastic, conquered by gains, offerings, and fame, their mind consumed, puts on a robe, carries a bowl and outer robe, goes into a village or towns for alms. Having eaten there as much as they like, full of alms food, and invited again for the next day, this monastic goes to the monastery, and in the midst of a group of monastics boasts, "I have eaten as much as I like. I am full of alms food and have been invited again for tomorrow. I am a recipient of robes, alms, lodgings, medicinal requisites. These other monks, though, they have next to no merit, next to no influence. They aren't recipients of robes, alms food, lodging, medicinal requirements." Conquered by gains, offerings, and fame, says the Buddha, the mind consumed, this monastic looks down on other well-behaved monks. That will be for this worthless person's long-term suffering and harm. That's how cruel gains, offerings, and fame are. A harsh, bitter obstacle to the attainment of the unexcelled rest from bondage. Thus you should train yourselves, put aside any gains, offerings, and fame, and commit. We will not let any gains, offerings, and fame that have arisen keep our minds consumed. That's how you should train yourselves. I love this image of the dung beetle. Full of dung, I have eaten my fill. I am a better beetle than you. So, you know what, this is a little trap that falls to all of us, not just monastics, all of us anytime. I have been feted, I have been welcomed, I have been fed, I have people brought offerings, wow. And so, may we not fall to the harsh, bitter, cruel obstacle to attainment.